just because we're moms doesn't mean that we can't smash goals and accomplish things in life that we've always wanted to do. We can still do it while being mothers. Hey guys, welcome back to the vlog. So as you guys saw, the girls just had their lunch and we're actually getting ready to go and do a little bit of grocery shopping. I already did my meal plan and now I just need to go pick up some things, including diapers, which is pretty essential when you're out of those. But the reason I'm standing in our bathroom right now is because Nuaire actually sent us 2 products to test out and let you guys know what we think of them. And they are not sponsoring this video, but I wanted to go ahead and share with you what they sent because we've had them for a while and both things have been absolute great quality and definitely a brand that I'm willing to back. So the first thing is here in our bathroom. It's this stand-up heater, and as you can see, it's like super slim, which is great because this bathroom is so narrow. But the reason that I love something like this is because this bathroom has got really high ceilings. So whenever I give the girls a bath in the tub here, they get out and they're really cold. But this little thing, within a matter of minutes, gets this area really nice and warm. Another thing is that it rotates, so we can have it, you know, blowing this way. So obviously if we had a bulky heater in here, we would basically not even be able to walk through this area. So that is one thing I love about this stand-up heater. The other thing too we've used it for is we've actually sat it out in our garage when we're working in the garage, with these being the colder months right now, and it really warmed our garage up. So I'd say for the size, it's got a lot of power and can really heat a big area. And speaking of the garage, that is where the second product is that they sent us. So they also sent us this beverage cooler, and I love the fact that we can see inside of it. It's got a key and lock, so if we had wine or something like that in here, we could lock it. It holds so many cans. It also has a switch to turn the light off and on in here and adjust the temperature. So depending on how full you have it, you can adjust the temp by that. And then the shelving is also very adjustable. Corey loves having it out here in his garage, and it's a great place for him to be able to grab drinks before he heads off to work. We've really been enjoying it. Anyways, I'll leave the link for Nuaire below, and you guys can check out the other products they have as well. Everything we've had for a while, like I said, and everything has worked really well. Okay, you gonna tell them where we're going?
The store.
We're going to the store. You guys look cute with your hood.
Hi, Mom.
Can you see Mom? All right, we're home. Hazley fell asleep in the van on the way home, and so I transfer her to her bed and put the other 2 down. So they're gonna take some naps, and then I wanna do some activities with them later on this evening. But I thought I would go ahead and do a little grocery haul. I am doing 3 planned meals, and then I'm kind of doing my like monthly, I would say roughly monthly pantry stock up. So around, I would say every 4 to 6 weeks or so, maybe 4 weeks, I get like things for in my pantry. So some extra snack items, mac and cheese, tomato soup, some stuff like that. We've just been really out of all of that kind of stuff, so I also got those things. So the 3 meals I'm gonna be doing is, 1, I'm doing a roast, which I have my own recipe for if you guys want to check that out on my Instagram page. And then the 2 other recipes are Pinterest recipes, and I'll show you which ones I'm doing. This is the one I'm doing tonight for dinner. It is a like lemon pepper kind of chicken in the Instapot. I'm really excited about that. And I'm also going to do some Brussels sprouts with this as well, and I'll make sure to link these below. Then the second one is this smothered tops. I made these actually probably about 2 weeks ago, and they are so good. So I got the things for this as well. Besides Aldi, I also stopped at Target and grabbed a couple things as well. So I got my big box of nuggets. Like I said, I got some things that I stock up on and then only refill them every couple weeks. We needed diapers. I got this sprouted bread at Aldi. I'm trying to use more sprouted bread for the girls. These I got at Target. They're kind of a good alternative to pasta, just a healthier alternative, and they steam right in the bag, which is really convenient. I got parsley at Target because they didn't have any at Aldi for the chicken recipe I'm doing tonight. Mushrooms for that smothered pork chop recipe. We were out of pancake cake mix, and there's actually a recipe to do like an apple muffin on the back, and I think I may try that this week. Let Everly help me. We can do like little mini muffins or something like that. Mac and cheese, eggs. I get this kind from Up and Up brand at Target for my dishwasher, and they work really, really good. I'm gonna stir fry these French green beans. These will go in the roast. This is just another pantry item to have around. Some more applesauce. The girls love applesauce. And then sliced cheese and ham just for quick sandwiches or whatnot. I got hot dogs, and I may just throw these in the freezer as a backup for a quick meal. Target had some really great avocados, so grab some of those. Ranch, by the way, this is like the ranch dressing that Corey loves. I have tried other brands, like even more expensive brands, and he still likes Aldi's brand the best. This is the roast that I got to do on a slow cook. There's the pork chops for the pork chop recipe. Here's the chicken. I got tater tots for the freezer, a bag of apples. This is something else that I don't buy all the time, but it's just a big bag of gummies. And just so you guys know, these are literally the best gummies ever. I had gotten them for the girls' stocking over Christmas. I got them on Amazon, and they're actually, I think, the same price on Amazon. Aldi has them, but if I can remember, I'll link them below. But they are so good, so good. I also got my grass-fed butter. This I got at Target. It's just a chocolate bar that doesn't have a lot of sugar in it. They had a really good deal on these at Aldi, and then I got our almond milk. Oh, and somehow I totally forgot to mention this. So I got this. This I've been using as an alternative to heavy cream in recipes. It's actually more like a half and half, but it is dairy free and it doesn't have any added sugars in it. And it's from Target. You can find it in a lot of grocery stores. I think Publix has it, of course Whole Foods. I think you may even be able to find it at Walmart or Giant. Even though it's late afternoon, Corey just texted me and asked for an early dinner, which is totally fine. He's been doing that a lot lately. I don't know if you guys have noticed. I think I mentioned it in the last vlog as well, but he's been doing some like intermittent fasting himself, and so generally if he gets off work a little earlier than like dinner time, he will just ask me if I can make dinner early, which is perfectly fine because I'm good with eating an earlier dinner as well. I just realized that I totally forgot to get the lemons for the lemon chicken. I don't know how it missed my list, but it did. So I'm gonna go ahead and just make the smothered pork chops now since I have everything for them. And then tomorrow or some other time in the week, I will probably pick up the lemons. Everything's kind of a hot mess right now, but like you guys saw, I am sauteing or browning the pork chops before I put them in and actually do the pressure cooker. That's one thing, if you've never used a pressure cooker, that's really cool, and I didn't know about them, is that you can saute things. So a lot of times if I'm making something with peppers and onions in it, I saute them in the pot before. It just brings more flavor. Literally, I told Corey last night, or was it the night before, whenever I made that soup, you guys saw that in my last vlog, I told him, I said, I don't think I've had one thing come out of my pressure cooker that hasn't tasted good. So, and I've made this pork chop recipe before, so I know it's amazing. Anyways, but I wanted to give you guys a few tips about this because you've seen me, if you watch often, you have seen me make Brussels sprouts probably, I don't even know how many times, because we eat them all the time. It's Corey and I, it's probably our favorite vegetable or one of our favorites. So I cut them all up. I cut off the ends if they don't look very nice, and then I just cut them in half. And if leaves fall off, you know, I put them in here anyways. And I put them in a bag. I know some people might say it's wasteful, but for me it's just convenient because I can throw the bag away. And then the other reason that I actually like doing this is I feel like they get coated 100% in the olive oil, because I dump olive oil and I also use fresh pressed garlic. Those two are like match made in heaven. But I feel like they get coated better because I zip it off and then I really like mash it around before I dump it onto my cookie sheet. And whenever I have done it in the past in a bowl, I just feel like not everything gets completely coated. So this is my little trick to doing, and I made the girls some lunch while they were playing with those big puzzle pieces in the living room, but I wanted to show you what I made them. So I just made a avocado chicken salad on bread. They really like this, and it's just some canned chicken with, this stuff is for whenever I make mine, but just with some regular mayo and some regular mustard, and I dice up avocado and just put it in and mix it all together. It's a quick and easy lunch, and of course I gave them applesauce, and I might heat up some carrots that we had last night. And it's a great way to get in avocado and you're not eating it plain. Okay, the girls had some lunch and we're actually headed to go pick up Corey because he had to change around with the work truck today. So we're just going to pick him up, and then I'm not sure what we're gonna do when we get home. Tomorrow we're doing something kind of special, and I'll be vlogging, but we're gonna be packing lunches for it. And so I think Everly and I might work on making some mini muffins for in their packed lunches. I thought her and I could work on that together because these are the little muffins. I'm so proud of Everly. I had to put them to bed because they were getting so tired, and she was pretty reluctant to go to bed, but they're perfect. We can put them in their little lunches tomorrow, and I printed out tomorrow's letter of the letter that we're gonna focus on because it's related to what we're gonna go do. So you guys will have to wait until the next vlog to see what it is we're gonna go do. And by the way, there is an entire website that has all of the letters on them like this, and you can just pick out the letter and print it off. If I can remember, I will leave the link in the description box for that website because it's so easy and convenient to be able to print off the letter that you're focusing on for that day or for that week, whatever, however you want to do it. Ugh, I feel like my eyes look so dark. I didn't put on any makeup today, so just got the mom bags going on. So the girls are in bed right now. Corey's out watching a hockey game, and I'm gonna be watching one with him. I actually just made myself a really good like bedtime snack. It is like I took mozzarella sticks and rolled them in egg that was beat, and then I rolled them in almond flour and added some spices and fried them in duck fat. I know, sounds crazy, but it was so good. And then I dipped them in marinara, so it was like cheese sticks. Totally hit the spot. Anyways, I have been feeling so much better with eating so much better, and I think I mentioned this recently, but I also started a Instagram page geared towards keto because I had so many people asking me about it. So I just share like what I cook and eat, and sometimes even like today I shared what I made for the girls for lunch too, and just like foodie stuff. It doesn't even you don't even have to be on keto to enjoy a lot of foods that would be geared towards keto. So even if you just want recipe ideas, you could also follow me on there, and the link is always down in the description box. Also, yes, I'm still wearing my beanie from earlier. Corey just asked me a little bit ago why I've been wearing my beanie all day. I was like, because at this point, whenever I take it off, it's just gonna be downhill from there. It's all gonna be so bad. We have been doing so many things geared towards learning now that we're through the holidays, and so we've been doing a lot of letters. Like tonight when we were making the muffins, I was asking the girls like to think of words that starts with and so they were thinking, you know, we were going through different ones like move, and so then we were dancing around the kitchen, and mustard and macaroni and more, you know, just finding all of those words with the sound. And that's actually how I'm starting them out, is like with the sound instead of the actual like letter. So then they wanted to know what their names started with, so of course I was going Kalia, Hazley, Evie, and they love that because then they think of other words that go along with their name. We are definitely in learning mode, and it's been a lot of fun to see them pick up on stuff and just growing like crazy. I know a lot of you have been commenting that have probably watched for a long time at how much they are growing, and they are just becoming little women. Maybe that's what I should start calling my channel, Little Women. Yesterday I actually hung out with Anna Mary for a while. I know you guys have been asking a lot about Lexi and Anna Mary, And what we're doing tomorrow, Anna Mary and I are actually going together, and then Lexi may be going with us. She has a lot on her plate with their business right now, and so it doesn't always work out for her. And that's another thing of why I feel like I've been a little bit distant with my vlogs and stuff, is because we are also on a little bit of a journey with Corey's work and business and everything. So we've just been busy people, and I see us getting in a rhythm, but it's just been a crazy last few months. Anyways, back to what I was saying. So yesterday, Anna Mary and I hung out, and we were thinking of things, or looking up things in the area that we can go do. So there's quite a few things that we're thinking of doing and going and exploring where we live, which is so crazy because, you know, Ruben and Anna Mary haven't even lived here. I mean, they've lived here almost, or a little over a year, and Lexi's lived here a couple years, but it's just, you know, still somewhat of a new area. And it was interesting because we were watching a TV show about carnival foods last night, and they showed the North Carolina Fair. Yeah, I think it would actually be Fair Foods. Anyways, and there were so many good foods, and so Corey and I were like, this next year we have to go. And it's been really fun. Like, I feel like our family has so accepted the change and the newness of everything, and we just love it. Like, there's nothing about it that we dread or are afraid of. It's more just like we're kind of hungry for the adventure. Well, now you have to come end the vlog with me. Anyways, I'm gonna wrap up this video. I'm so excited for tomorrow's vlog. It's gonna be a lot of fun. If you're new around here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give this video a like, just to join my mom life and randomness and motivation and achieving our goals together, because just because we're moms doesn't mean that we can't smash goals and accomplish things in life that we've always wanted to do. We can still do it while being mothers, and I want to spread that so much, because I feel like we don't have to let motherhood hold us back. It just means that we have little ones that are watching us and that can learn from the things that we're doing, which is amazing and awesome. I just love that whole configuration of mother and child, and like what we can show them just from our own experiences. Anyways, I got off on a tangent, but thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video.